ever opened a world building tool and just kind of stared at a blank screen, not really sure where to start? This is for you. Because the problem usually isn't ideas, it's that most tools don't match how you actually run a game. So instead of trying to build everything up front, we're just going to start small and let it grow the way it naturally would at the table. When you land here, you've got a few different ways to start. You can use a template if you want some structure, or jump straight into a session if you're running tonight, which is actually great if you're in a rush. But for this, we're just going to build from scratch and keep it simple. So first, we'll just create the world itself. You don't need much here, just give it a name and a short tagline to set the tone. Don't worry about getting it perfect. You can always come back and tweak this later. We're just setting a direction and moving forward. Next, you can choose a system. This mostly affects things like stat blocks, so if you're not sure, just leave it system agnostic. You can always change it later. We'll keep it simple and keep moving. Next, you can choose a genre. This just helps set the tone, so if you know what you want, you can pick it here. If not, you can always skip it and come back later. We'll go with dark fantasy and keep moving. Next, you can choose a color. This just affects the theme of your world, so it's mostly preference and for organization. We'll go with gold and keep moving. Last step, you can choose how this world is structured. This mostly affects how your campaigns connect back into your world over time. Most of the time, you'll just use a standalone world, so everything stays self-contained. That's what we'll go with here, and then we'll create it. Alright, so now that our world is created, we can start adding to it. You don't need to plan everything up front. Just start small and let it grow as you go. And that's enough to get started. You've got a world. Now it's time to start connecting the pieces and build something you could actually run at the table. From here, you just keep building the same way. If you want to see how to add NPCs, locations, and factions, that's what the next video is for. Worlds aren't meant to sit in your imagination or a database. They're meant to be shared with your friends. Scry through the rune.